Hello and welcome to week 14 of NFL Survivor Pool AI, Artificial Intelligence, where we have used three artificial intelligence agents to select teams each week and enter them into an NFL Survivor Pool. My name is Kip Skavinsky and I'm assisted in this by Eric Tedisco, who is helping me with some technical aspects of YouTube and social media. First of all, like and subscribe. It'll help us out a lot. And we hope you had a nice Thanksgiving and that our selections so far have helped you to stay in your survivor pool. Give you a little history. We started this out beginning of the NFL season, and the effort was to match three agents, ChatGPT, Gemini, and Grok, against each other to see which one would perform better. Also, it would enable you, the viewer, to use the insight that would be provided by these AI agents to help you with your own NFL Survivor Pool selections. The really great news here is that after 13 weeks, one of the agents, Gemini, has survived so far in one of our pools with no lives lost. Initially, we entered two pools, one a national pool that had something like 47,000 participants. None of the agents survived beyond around week 6, somewhat of a disappointing performance. That was a one-life pool. We also entered into a pool, I'd call a local pool, with about 147 initial participants, and the participants have 2 lives. So so to date, Gemini has survived through 13 weeks with no losses. So going into week 14, I queried Gemini, and here's our conversation. I said, wow, you're doing amazingly well. Your selection of the Chargers was an excellent pick as they won. You now have 13 weeks of successful Survivor Pool picks. Here's where things stand. Only 2 players lost a life in this pool last weekend. So there are 29 players remaining with 1 loss and 9 players, including yourself, who have 2 lives remaining. There's still too many participants remaining for us to analyze each of their chances and what teams that they have left. So, are you ready to make your week selection for week 14? Gemini replied, wow, that's absolutely incredible. Congratulations on our win with the Chargers. We're now 13-0 with 2 lives remaining, placing us among the elite 9 players left in the pool. This is the moment where our careful planning truly pays off. You are correct that the strategy remains the same. Prioritize safety while preserving our ultimate high-value assets. And they consider Eagles, 49ers, Chiefs to be in that group. I'm not quite sure about the Chiefs as they've fallen down the list in the power ranking. I think they're around 14th now, but nevertheless. So Gemini said that they are absolutely ready to make your week 14 selection. Unfortunately, Gemini's selection was Tampa Bay. As I was about to complete this presentation, this video, I discovered that Gemini had used Tampa Bay in week 3. So I had to, regroup and start all over with Gemini's pick. So here was that conversation. I'm back to tell you that you screwed up. You selected the Buccaneers for week 14, but you already used them in week 3. Gemini replied, "You're absolutely correct, and I sincerely apologize for that critical error. That was a major oversight in tracking our used teams, and it could have cost us our entry or a life in this crucial stage of the pool. Thank you for catching it immediately." Well, I didn't exactly catch it immediately because I had done the video before I discovered it as well. I was wrapping that up. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are unavailable, used in week 3. My mistake was in not verifying the team against the complete used list. So we must immediately select a new available and strategically sound pick for week 14. Excluding the Buccaneers, the hierarchy of available safe teams changes dramatically. So their list, the Falcons, the Seahawks at the Falcons, and they have an 81% probability. It's the new safest pick available, strong road favorite, and preserves our big 3 teams. Again, not sure about those big 3 teams, and we'll have to talk to Gemini here before next week to make sure she understands or revisits that big 3. Other game that they suggest is that the Chiefs versus the Texans, a 67% probability of winning, and it says it's too risky and too valuable to burn on a low spread game and it must save. So another game would be the 49ers against the Titans, and they said the spread is too low and better spots later, must save. So the Seahawks are now the clear safest pick, although it's an away game and they have to travel across the country. They're playing against the Falcons, who've struggled with inconsistency. This gives us the highest available win probability for an available team. While the Seahawks are valuable, using them here preserves our other teams who all have easier matchups with higher spreads coming up in weeks 15 to 18. The Seahawks are appropriate burn for this week. My corrected week 14 selection is the Seahawks at the Falcons. And again, I sincerely apologize for the error and appreciate our vigilance and make the Seahawks official. Gemini also had indicated other games if the Seahawks aren't available to you. Likes the Broncos at the Raiders, an 81% chance of winning. It's a strong pick, but Gemini has already used them. The Rams at the Cardinals, about an 82% probability of being success. But again, they're unavailable because we used them in week 9. And again, the Chiefs have about a 67% probability, but they think that the Chiefs are still a high-value team to use down the road. So that's our pick for week 14. We are picking the Seahawks, and we will enter this into our pool, and hopefully this is helpful to you. If we run down our list of selections so far, just to allow you to understand that this is indeed successful picks. Week 1, we picked the Jaguars, 2 the Cowboys, 3 the Buccaneers, 4 the Bills, then the Lions, Packers, Patriots in week 7, Colts in week 8, Rams in 9, Broncos 10, Texans 11, Ravens and Chargers last week, and now we're picking the Seahawks. So good luck with your picks in week 14, and we'll see you next week. Thank you. Thank you for watching, and again, please like and subscribe.